Meanwhile, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in Brussels to seek ways to increase pressure on Moscow, even as U.S. military officials warn that this conflict is expected to continue for a lot longer.
VOA's Jessica Stone has more from Washington.
Hello from Washington, where pressure is mounting on the U.S. government to declare those mass killings in Bucha, Ukraine, a genocide. But the U.S. so far taking a much more cautious approach than President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has already called the mass deaths there a genocide. For context, it took the U.S. 5 years to declare the mass killings of Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar a genocide. It's a complicated legal construct and takes time to prove under international law. NATO foreign ministers are meeting in Brussels this week, and the U.S. has already announced additional sanctions against Russia, including blocking all foreign investment into the country. Washington is encouraged by the news that India has condemned the civilian deaths in Ukraine and called for an investigation. Experts here consider this a hardening of New Delhi's stance, important because as long as Russia can sell its oil and arms to India, it can fund this war, which top U.S. military officials say will not end quickly.
I do think this is a very protracted conflict, and I think it's at least measured in years. I don't know about decade, but at least years for sure. This is a very extended conflict that Russia has initiated, and I think that NATO, the United States, Ukraine, and all of the allies and partners that are supporting Ukraine are going to be involved in this for quite some time.
And in response to the escalation of conflict by Russia, as well as its partnership with China, the United States, UK, and Australia all announcing they will add hypersonic weapons to the AUKUS deal. Canberra also announcing that it will speed up its purchase of long-range missiles for its warships and fighter jets, spending $2.6 billion to speed up that timeline by 3 years. Back to you.